Okay, y'all. The word on the street is these two right here, Vlad and Jay-Z, they're working together. That's what I heard. Okay? This is what I'm hearing now. That they are working together. And this whole thing that, Vlad just did was to try to make Jay-Z look like the victim. Y'all, we about to talk about this. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my day ones, twos, threes, and fours, thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Monday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings. And please, y'all, watch the company that you keep because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Word on the street is Jay-Z, Rock Nation, whatever you want to call it, they're doing damage control. Everybody and their mama know that Jay-Z name is ringing out here in these YouTube streets, Twitter, whatever, all over the place. IG, Facebook. Everybody is talking about all the dirty deeds that he allegedly has done since the 90s, y'all. Since the 90s, everybody is dragging Jay-Z right now. And the only thing for him to do, allegedly, is go behind the scenes and try to get, people to do certain things just to make him look good. So word on the street is Vlad and Jay-Z came up with this whole little shedingy. Word on the street. This is what I'm hearing. They came up with this together. And I believe it, to be honest with y'all. I'm going to tell y'all why I believe it. Because y'all remember when Jaguar went on that show with the white man. I forgot his name. Pierce, something like that. Y'all remember when she went on the show? And she said some things on the show. And they sent a cease and desist so fast. And that man apologized and all of that stuff. Did y'all hear any response from Jay-Z and Rock Nation them and Beyonce them on Vlad? And he just came with some serious shitka, okay, y'all? And a lot of stuff that people believe in the first place, because how else would you be able to go from court to court to court to court and not be made to do a DNA test? You gotta have some judges in your pocket. Y'all remember I did videos a long time ago talking about LA and how a lot of people that passed away, they had coroners in their back pockets and all of this stuff. Only thing Vlad did was jump on his on his post and put a lot of truth in there, according to the accusations that these are true. I don't know. I don't be around them, okay? But according to the accusations and what people have said and this and that and this, he mixed in a lot of what people were really saying, okay? And he probably threw in maybe one lie. And he come back and say it was all a joke, just to make it look as if Jay-Z is a victim out here. Everybody is lying on him. You can't go and throw in maybe one lie and a whole bunch of truths, allegedly truths, okay? And then say it, see, this is why I did it, because everybody was jumped on the bandwagon and they started going at Jay-Z. Everybody been going at Jay-Z. You didn't do nothing but make yourself look stupid too. Like you're a flunky or a sellout for Jay-Z. This is what you made yourself look like, Vlad. You ain't had nothing going on. Your phone ring and then, yeah, I'm with it. So you jump on here and get everybody, the table shaking. And now you want to say, oh, I just did that as basically an experiment to show people that, look, how I could just jump on here and say stuff about him and everybody believe it. The most that you said lines up with whatever, everything that was done. Tory was hit up in the prison. Wasn't nobody his enemy in that prison, but I'm just saying, who would come for him like that? Who? He was in there writing rap songs and he was talking about Jay-Z in the jail. Who else would get somebody to comfort him? Who else would get somebody to comfort R. Kelly? Because he knows they little secrets. They dirty little secrets. So you didn't do nothing but put yourself in the same boat as Jay-Z. Now everybody going to be talking about you, but in a very, very negative way because you playing games out here in these streets. And then he gonna say that Jay-Z was paying me to support Megan. That probably was true too. Just like Jay-Z paid you to do this. That's what it looked like. Okay, I don't know, so I'm gonna say allegedly. But this is what it looks like, y'all. And that's the truth. He wanted to make it seem like people are bullying Jay-Z. But never mind the things that Jay-Z is tied to. You cannot run around here and have side chicks and all of this stuff, and they disappear, and allegedly they were pregnant before Beyonce, and then Beyonce pop her belly out, really not her belly, her pillow out, and then she have this alleged baby that came from a pillow, but the other person that passed away, what happened to her baby? They want everybody to flip. This is what they've been doing for years. The smoke and mirror, the flip stuff. And this is the only thing that Vlad came out here and done. His numbers is dropping. He's pitiful. He's a pitiful husband. He's a pitiful everything. This is what Vlad is. And word on the street is he's tanking right now. And it's the only thing that got his name ringing. Plus it made his name ring. Plus it made it look as if that Jay-Z is a victim and people are bullying him. This is what he tried to do. Take out two birds with one stone. But it backfired, y'all. Because now the truth is coming out and nobody cares. Nobody cares. This all backfired on them. There's more people talking and they're doing more digging. And they finding that a lot of stuff that he said made sense. And it does not matter if he threw one lie in there or not. It don't matter. Everybody's still talking. He's still on that Epstein list. And it's nothing you can do to change what happened with Jay-Z. Because Jay-Z time is coming. And if it ain't, then came already. Because I keep telling y'all, they are showing Jay-Z in vulnerable states right now. Whenever you come out and your car ain't there and he's looking both ways, where my car at? Where my car at? He was like a deer in the headlights waiting for somebody to come. So he's vulnerable right now and he's scared and he's doing all kind of this and that and that and this. He even just recently signed an artist. I don't know this guy from Adam. I ain't gonna lie. LaRusell, or whatever his name is. Jay-Z just signed this guy, right? Instead of this guy making music, this guy is now going from podcast to podcast, doing interviews. That's all he's doing. Instead of if you just signed to Rock Nation, why the heck are you doing interviews defending Jay-Z? Not only is he messing up his own career to defend Jay-Z, and now the person that got signed by Rock Nation career is in the tank right now. Nobody even wants to listen to this guy anymore. And the people that were his fans, they're not his fans anymore. They coming out talking about him. Because he was allegedly somebody, I never heard him, but allegedly according to his fans, he was somebody that was talking about how these labels are and, staying independent and all of this stuff. This is what his whole thing was. And he flip-flopped soon as he signed with Rock Nation. He took out his own career, basically, y'all. So whatever type, I don't know if he's good or not. I don't know if he's a good rapper or whatever. But nobody cares anymore. He went against his own words and signed with Rock Nation when he was telling everybody else not to. Then he signed with Rock Nation and he's not doing music. He's running around here defending him like he is his, he's promoting for Jay-Z to run for president or something. This is what he's doing right now. Going from interview to interview saying how good of a person that Jay-Z is and this and that and this, which is turning everybody away from him, even the few fans that he has. They don't even want to hear nothing he has to say anymore. So you... that's stupid that you would jump on the bandwagon of Rock Nation. All the fans that supported you before you even signed, you done turned them against you. And you done took out your own career. Nobody wants to hear nothing if you do come out with something. He's jumping on there talking about people and how they coming for Jay-Z and Lord have mercy. Let's read right. This is one of his fans. So LaRusell talked all that shitica about labels and how they scam artists and even created an avenue for independent artists to actually make a coin from their music. just to sign to Rock Nation, which is the worst from what everybody's saying. Rock Nation is the worst place to sign with, because they don't even help their artists after they sign you, because they want to be better than their artists, and he ain't even got a career no more, but he still want to be better than his artists. They don't even help. Beyonce too. She signed somebody and she don't help promote them, nothing. Ain't no way in the world that I would have a label and I'm not every day promoting my artists so that they could come up with me. They're not doing that. Not at all. Now, this person also goes on to say, one thing these ninjas gonna do is sell themselves to the highest bidder. And this is what he came out and done. And he's calling people out their name, basically talk about people stupid and this and that and this. His whole attitude didn't change since he signed with Rock Nation. Little do he know, Rock Nation don't care about him. They haven't cared about any of their artists that we can see. Who have they cared about? He went on there and said that Jay-Z is the reason that Obama got elected, y'all. He did an interview, this guy right here, and this ninja said, and you know this had to come from Jay-Z. You know Jay-Z had to school him on what to say and this and that and that and this. This ninja just embarrassed himself by saying that the reason that Obama won the election was because of Jay-Z. And people need to give Jay-Z his flowers. Y'all, you can't make this shit up. When I tell y'all they're trying to do damage control. And it's crazy because every time they try to do damage control, it makes things even worse. I told y'all, Beyonce numbers was dropping like flies. Okay, y'all? And now all of a sudden her numbers going back up. How? Nobody likes her. If you go to her IG, they lighten her IG up, talking about her husband on the Epstein list, all of that stuff. In the same way, allegedly, her numbers went up with the bots, and they went down with the real people that was on there. The real people that was following her that didn't drop off. This is why these almost 13 million didn't drop off. Okay, y'all? And then now they're going back up after Tasha K. All these other people, bigger bloggers, start saying that she losing millions of subscribers, millions of followers. Now all of a sudden the numbers going back up. We ain't stupid. We not stupid. Your popularity is not going up. You're not selling items and all of that stuff. So we know your numbers are not coming up on their own. It gotta be bots. Y'all, they're doing damage control right now. This is what they're doing. And they're playing games with social media, and it's backfiring. Everything that they're doing is backfiring. He just ruined his own artist career. Not that he cared in the first place, but he just ruined his own artist career. And really, his own artist ruined his own career. Because you did all that talking and you want to sign with one of the alleged worst labels out here. Y'all, you can't make this shit up. And now this. 1 minute you're talking about all the stuff that Jay-Z did and this and that and this. Oh, he did a verse for the judge, this and that and this. If that ain't true, that's probably the lie that's in there. Okay, guys? That he did a verse for the judge's grandson or somebody that's in their family. But you know what? People are already digging on that. Y'all, what I tell y'all, people not playing with the things that people are doing out here in these streets. They're not. The judge that sentenced Tory, Deborah R. Flucker, resided over the 2023 trial of Austin Ford, who was charged in the 2021 demise of an 18-year-old Wait a minute, y'all. I might be reading that wrong. Either way it go, this is the judge. This is the judge. Okay? This is the judge that was over Tory Lane. And everybody's already digging in this woman's her family now. Just because of Vlad. And like I told y'all, this is the judge, Deborah R. Flucker. This is what they're telling me. And people are digging. You didn't do nothing but open up another can of whoop tail. That's all you did for Jay-Z. Now people are going to do even more digging on Jay-Z. Now people are going to be coming out the woodwork even more on Jay-Z. Everything Jay-Z and them does backfires. You sign an artist that you're not going to make no money off of until you secret to somebody, and then he's out of there that way, and you get an insurance policy on him. But as far as his career, it's done. Nobody's checking for your new artist that you just signed. That backfired. He don't care because they don't care about that artist allegedly anyway. Now you done got allegedly Vlad to do this whole little shedingy, and this is backfiring on y'all as well. Now you got people looking into everything. You got people going to be looking into judges, all of this stuff. And if they can get their names on the jurors and all of that other stuff, they finna be digging in all of that too. That's the only thing that they did. Get people more curious. It made people want to dig more into Jay-Z's past and everything else. Y'all, you can't make this stuff up. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. People already didn't respect Vlad in the first place. Now they really can't stand him, and people are disrespecting him in any way. And once the buzz goes down about people talking about his name and talking about his stupidity, you know, he's still going to be right back where he was. And the next time he come out with some big story or this and that and this, nobody's going to check for him. Everybody that defends Jay-Z now, their careers ends. Everybody. This guy was already 1 foot out the door, and he just did this for to help Jay-Z out, to try to make it look like people bullying him. It's over with for Vlad. Vlad is done. He's done. And all these stories that I hear about him, I don't keep up with him and stuff like that, because I know he keep a lot of stuff up with the street associates and all of that stuff, having them into it, going to jail if they do an interview on his page. He's nothing but a setup guy in the first place. So I'm not surprised that he is a sellout person that, Jay-Z allegedly reached out to prove a point that everybody's lying on him. Y'all, you talk about backfiring to the 25th power. This is what this just did. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for the cash apps everybody been sending me. I appreciate each and every last one of you. Peace.